5:30 starts now.
Thank you for joining us at 5:30. I'm Claire Jones.
And I'm Kiana Burks. Known for its oral health benefits, fluoride exists in all water sources, but for the most part at very low levels. Communities across the country have been adding fluoride to public water systems for 80 years.
And in Vermont, 57% of people get their water from systems with fluoridated water, compared to 72% nationwide. Now, U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. wants the CDC to stop recommending that communities add fluoride to their public water systems.
Our Kendall Clare takes us to Richmond, where concerns over fluoride levels emerged just a few years ago.
You can't see it or taste it. So when Richmond's former water superintendent lowered the town's fluoride levels in 2018, town officials didn't notice for 4 years.
It just opened up a pretty deep conversation about what people want their government and their town to do for them in terms of health.
While the community wasn't so concerned about the health risks, they were about the town's transparency. Considering those concerns, town manager Josh Arneson says if the guidance from the CDC or the state on fluoridation were to change, officials would be sure to engage the community.
I think it would be a really sort of involved, transparent process with the commission and with the customers to determine what are the next steps that we want to do going forward. And I think it would be really collaborative.
The state's oral health director, Robin Miller, says despite concerns from federal officials,
that has not changed current policy on the issue. And I think it's really important to point out that it doesn't change the science underlying our support for Vermont communities that choose to fluoridate their water.
While we get fluoride from a variety of sources, the main source is water, which Miller says is best at preventing tooth decay, the most common chronic disease of childhood.
Systemic fluoride that we get in our water, that's especially important for kids whose teeth are developing, so that fluoride is incorporated into the enamel so that teeth erupt into the mouth as strong and healthy as they can be.
Others have pushed back, saying that fluoride is a hazardous waste chemical that is detrimental to our health. Kathleen Kravetsky has been involved in efforts to end water fluoridation in Rutland.
I hope we take it out of our water in Vermont and have Vermont lead the country in how it's done correctly. But you got to first admit there's a problem.
Back in Richmond, others say they're supportive of fluoridation.
I think it's a matter of trust. It comes down to trusting the right people to make the decision for the people and making sure that we have people in place that are looking out for the best interests of the health of our community.
Reporting in Richmond, Kendall Clare, Channel 3 News.